the next day.
Yes, I'm recording these bits on the same day, so sorry about that. But now it is day 2 of Universal. We are now heading to Wizarding World of Harry Potter, hence why we are in the robes. So we are in the robes, a shirt, a tie and a skirt. It was about nearly 90 degrees. So we were very dumb and only stayed in it for about 10-20 minutes. Maybe less than that, maybe more than that. But we had to bring rucksacks so we could put them in. We had to go back to the hotel to take them back because of how hot we got. So yeah, but this is the opening. I start the video looking at like an Atlantis kind of thing. So that's where it starts. And then we head to Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So let's get into the video, and if I have to pause it with this, then I will. We're in the Lost Continent in Islands of Adventure. I'm taking pictures, Mum, and a video. Mama, that's a restaurant. That was the Lost Continent and absolutely beautiful. But now, probably confused if you don't know how Universal and Island of Adventure works. So we were in Island of Adventure, which is where Hogsmeade is in Harry Potter world and Diagon Alley is in Universal Studios. So basically, the next slide is we take the Hogwarts Express to the other side of the park. And what's really different about the one that's in, I think it might be in Universal Hollywood too, but the one that's in Orlando is the fact that the train has a, like, I don't want to spoil it, but it has like a screen. I do actually take a picture of it, like a video or something of it anyway, so you see it anyway. But it has a screen and like you're being immersed into the film, but the train is actually moving to the other side of the park. So it's actually moving while you're watching the Engrosser thing. Whereas the one in London is, you're not moving. The train doesn't even move. You're just sitting on the front of a train. But it makes you feel like you're moving. Whereas this one actually moves and actually does travel to the other side of the park. So that is what we're doing if people are confused. What to do?
Go on the Hogwarts Express.
I look really tanned. Look. Turn around so you can see the train.
Wherever you want to go.
Few moments later.
So another thing is that, I didn't explain this in the other clip, even though I had the chance to. So, we took the Hogwarts Express. Island of Adventure and Universal Studios are 2 separate parks. They are directly next to each other, but they are 2 different parks. You have to scan into each park separately, just like Disney was 4 different parks. So, Island of Adventure, the difference is with the Disney ones, they're all scattered, whereas the Island of Adventure literally just takes a train to get over to it. So it's completely like, it's literally like a 5-minute, 10-minute train. It wasn't that long at all. You could literally walk to the other side, like 2 of them. It was so easy. But now we are in Universal Studios again, because we were in it in the beginning on the very first day, and now we were in Island of Adventure to start off with. Also, the reason, I probably should have said this, but I think we either did an early entry to one of, I can't remember what we did. I think we did an early entry at Island of Adventure because we were in the robes, and I remember that. Also, I've got a picture of the castle of Hogwarts, but I haven't got there yet. So I was like, don't really know what's going on. So I can insert those pictures when we get to that. But basically we did Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade. We went back, I think we walked back to the park. You'll see all of it now. But basically right now we are at Grimmault's Place, where the night buses and everything like that. Ow! Where obviously Sirius Black lives. So yeah, so we're there right now, and that's where Men in Black is next to it. And yeah, so we're in Universal Studios now, but from the Hogwarts Express train. Thought I'd add that.
This one just here, above the front door. Just wait.
Vai, vai na porta. Olha pra mãe. Olha lá, olha ele, ó. Olha pra mãe, vire. Vire de frente, pessoal.
Few moments later.
Just say this video makes no sense. So right now we just saw, also my mum said it was Dobby, it's Creature, who's in there. So Creature comes out, and now suddenly we're in Diagon Alley. So you have to actually go through King's Cross Station to get, or yes, you could just walk. But to get to Diagon Alley, you have to go near King's Cross Station, basically. And we're near the Dragon, which is the ride Escape from Gringotts, which does have a... Does it have a photo? It might have a photo, I'm not so sure. Either way, I will pop photos up. If they have photos, they'll be in this video somewhere. But it's really hard because I did that ride once. My mum did it, single rider. That ride made me feel sick, so I didn't really go on it very much. But this is the Dragon breathing. Voice just went then. Breathing, and yeah, just thought I'd add that. Got a photo of it as soon as it... Again, pretty sick of seeing my face right now. But now I'm going to show pictures of inside Gringotts, which was absolutely phenomenal. Courtesy of my mum taking some of them, but I did take some too. So we got the chandelier, got that lovely, gorgeous thing. We got obviously the bank, with the chandelier in it, but the bank. And anything else that will appear here. But yeah, then we went on Escape from Gringotts. I don't think there was a ride photo, so I've got a photo for that. And then suddenly my camera roll jumps to Fast and Furious. So literally jumps all over the place. So sorry about that. And again, I'll explain it. But I've got some pictures of Fast and Furious. So after that, I will insert them probably as themselves or make a new video to insert them. Back to the video again. Sorry, I've got to keep talking like this, but it's because it's so out of sync. This is where the video is going to get confusing. I now have to jump back to when we were at Island Adventure because it turns out the outfit that I'm in, that's in Universal, was underneath my robe. So that means the photos that I have will be before we got there. So we did do an early entry at Island Adventure, and I thought we did. That's when we rode Flight of the Hippogriff. It was the worst ride ever because obviously we are not kids. So didn't really do much, and we love thrill rides, like thrill, like screaming, like rides you want to scream on and laugh at and things like proper thrills. So it was like tame as anything. But I have a picture of me and my mum in front of the castle, but my mum I'm not going to add, but I do have a picture of her. But it's going to be me in my full robe get up in front of the Hogwarts castle, in front of the Hogwarts castle here right now. So yeah, thought I had that. Also, we had food as well. This is what I mean by it's so slow. So while we were in Island of Adventure, we ate in the Three Broomsticks. As it was an early entry, we ate breakfast. I had to pause this here because this is where the butterbeer obsession started for my mum and me. Because it was so hot in Florida, which we loved the heat, miss it so much. We needed a drink, a beverage that was keeping us cool while we're walking, and that was definitely something. The butterbeer counter is about to start between different videos, and we'll see how many butterbeers I actually have. Because basically I watched a like mini hack on Instagram before I went out there, and they said that you could get a free butterbeer, even though it's not on the menu, with any food of your choice. So I did that. We got breakfast and I got a iced butterbeer, and that is all we drank while we were in Harry Potter. That was it. Whenever we were in Harry Potter, that was all we drank. So my mum was obsessed with them. I was obsessed with them. So yeah, we did go bring broomsticks. It was absolutely lovely. The food I have already inserted in the other video, but I will now insert the butterbeer and me enjoying it. Also, I have a bunch of photos from Diagon Alley. This is where I have to jump. The Harry Potter was always going to be confusing because of the fact that we did so many photos and so many things in the areas. It was just really hard to record it. So I'm going to insert a picture of the night bus, me standing in front of it. My mum went to the toilet while I did this, so she didn't know how to take it. Me and my mum standing underneath the dragon. Me with a wand, as I did buy a wand, and I actually did do the interaction things. That's actually what the umbrella thing was that I showed earlier. It was me doing a spell and the spell working. My mum took it. And then I just wasn't in the video because I was behind the camera, but like, don't explain that. But there's a picture of me holding the wand and doing a spell. And there's also any other photos will just appear up here. I'm going to make this video long and just talk so I can show the videos because I'm just going to keep doing this. So just keep looking at the screen and you'll see some photos pop up because I think there's quite a few to do with Harry Potter. So sorry about that, as it's so out of sync. The next thing I do is definitely Fast and Furious, as that is the only picture that keeps coming up on my camera roll. We also, I forgot to mention this is how bad I'm doing. We also got professional photos done in the morning of Island Adventure by a professional photographer in our robes. So I'm also going to insert those pictures there. So many photos that are just popping up on the screen. So this entire video is just going to be photos. But I wanted to make sure you can share my journey by using photos as well. So yeah, back to me actually talking while in Florida. I'll insert pictures there. Then we took a picture in front of the castle. Then it was too hot, so we then took the robes and stuff off. And then we travelled on the Hogwarts Express to go over to Universal Studios to do the other side of Harry Potter. So we didn't do any rides apart from Flight of the Hippogriff. In Island Adventure, we do that, I think, the next day. We did the ride when we weren't wearing Harry Potter get-up, and I literally was wearing Harry Potter get-up on the 8th. So, yeah. So, sorry about that, and sorry it's so confusing. Basically, this video has been flipped. So, this is supposed to be at the front, but it doesn't make sense if it's at the front, so it's very awkward. And luckily, it's still Harry Potter, because that would be really weird if it wasn't. But, yeah, sorry about that. Back to the video. From Gringotts.
Just do a selfie.
Yeah, cool. The next thing we do after we are done with Harry Potter, not for the time being, but just for a little bit, I think for the day, because I just looked at my photos back at Ride Photos, and the ride photo for Journey of the Forbidden Journey, which was one in Hogwarts, which is that Island Adventure, was on the 11th of May. So that was one of our last days. So that makes sense. But just found out there was one ride we went on before Fast and Furious Supercharged, and that was the Mummy. I said in my first video, that's already posted out, by the way, for Universal Day 1, that I had a ride photo for the Mummy, and I've just found it. Turns out it was on the 8th, which is what this video is right now. So on the 8th of May, we rode the Mummy before Supercharged, because I looked at the time, and the time we rode Supercharged was way after the Mummy. So I'm going to insert the ride photo of the Mummy right now, and a picture of me, a really cute picture of me and my mum in the gift shop. So finally, we are now at Fast and Furious Supercharge. So that's what you're going to see next. Can we take a photo, Mum? Mum! Next thing, I was going to say we do, but my mum sits outside. Or I think she goes on Gringotts again, actually. This is where me and my mum split up, because I wanted to do Men in Black Alien Attack, which is the shooting game that I played on the first day that my mum hated and refused to go on again. And I mean, again, I went on it 5 times in a row. The staff was starting to cheer for me, going, you can do it, because the park was closing soon. I think that might have been this day. Again, I'm going to look up for that. But I did Alien Attack straight after Supercharge. We split. She went to Gringotts because she loved it so much. So she queued up in Gringotts twice while I just kept circling Men in Black. That makes more sense. As I didn't do Gringotts again. I stopped doing it as well as she didn't do Men in Black. I may have done Gringotts twice, but I don't remember doing it again. So I think I did Gringotts once out of the entire trip. And I don't regret it because it made me feel sick. So I don't regret it at all. But here is a lot of pictures to do with the ride, including my score, what like rank I got somehow, and also the ride photo. So yeah, I'm literally just recording this just so I can keep it. So I have 4 ride photos. As I said, I went round it. And by that, I mean I went on single rider, and by the time I did 3, my mum then came back after doing Gringotts twice, and I went back on the ride again. There was 2 times I didn't get the ride photo. There was one where I did... You basically can just see I'm on a single rider because I'm sitting on by myself on the whole cart twice. So these are the pictures of actually me on the rides. Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, and there should be 4, but I don't know if there is. But yeah, back to the video.
Few moments later.
Separated from my mum, so my mum's off to do Gringotts. It made me feel sick earlier today, so I can only do it once. But I'm off to Alien Attack, which is Men in Black shooting game, shooting aliens. I keep getting the highest one in my cart, so pretty good at it. We're gonna see how many times I can ride Alien Attack before my mum gives off Gringotts. She's got a lot to do, so we'll see before this part closes. There's half an hour to see how many times I can ride it. It's like a 5-minute, 4-minute ride, so it's not fast. It's not fast either, it's just right this way. Let's see if I can get in this way. Gonna go a shortcut so I can get through it. But right now it's about 36 degrees in sunny Florida. My hair is a mess from doing Fast and Furious Supercharge. So glad I did it because it was really good. And now I'm up here. I'm off to Men in Black. Alien Attack. So I've got to go so I can go on the ride as I'm a single rider. So let's go. Express pass. Yes please. See ya. As I said, I also did ride, and by the time that the park was closing, we ate at the Kitchen, which was the restaurant that was in Hard Rock Hotel. So that's what you're going to see now. They were singing happy birthday to my mum. Thank you. Fantastic. Mum, blow it out every time. Literally, they know her birthday was the next day. But yeah, her birthday was the 9th of May, and we were celebrating on the 8th. But we were actually celebrating on the 9th. But the next day is us at Discovery Cove. So this is where the Universal vlog has to end. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. So I tried to make it as sense as possible. But as I said, we'll insert the food beginning of this part. Or now. Just keep an eye on this side and you'll see pop up. But the food would be a video. Oh, no, it's not even a video. It's a video. It's not even a... Never mind. Ignore this. I might have pictures of food. If I have pictures of food, they'll be inserted. If they're not, then I don't. But the next part of the video will be a little clip of a little birthday thing. And then this video needs to wrap up, so I'll do my outro in a minute. So this is my outro to day 2 of Universal. There was a lot going on and it was quite hard to arrange it. But I hope I did a good job with this video. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I don't know where it is on the screen. So you get alerted when I post a new video. I'm actually getting quite good at posting them every day. I posted 2 videos so far today because it still isn't 12 o'clock at night and I've posted 2 videos. By the time that video goes out, it will be 12. So that means I've posted 2 videos in one day. So I hope you guys enjoy it and see ya at Discovery Cove. Bye!